Although there have been some awful times for Minecraft capes, such as one-of-a-kind cape accounts being hacked, or me deciding to make videos on there, those bad things don't define capes as a whole, and there have also been some amazing times too, including capes that have changed everything, to the community discovering new secret capes that we never knew about before. In this video, I'm going to be discussing some of the top 5 best moments for Minecraft capes in no particular order. So let's get right into it. First of all, at number 5, one of the best and most important times for capes was the introduction of the migration cape, kicking off the start of easy capes, which we all know and love or hate today. I am personally in favor of easy capes, as I believe that the wider community should have access to them and not just the Minecon attendees. But this time wasn't the greatest, as it also introduced the problem of super easy capes, which many people, including myself, are upset about. For example, the 3 15th anniversary capes were just completely free to obtain, and that shouldn't be how it is. But luckily, it seems Mojang have learnt their lesson, and with number 4, we have the introduction of the MCC Cape. Now, I've expressed my love for this cape a few times over the past few videos, but it really is just amazing. The problem with the easy capes was that they were too easy, even being in the territory of basically free, and we desperately needed a cape that was slightly harder to obtain, and then out of nowhere we got the MCC Cape. The way to obtain the cape was by completing 15 reasonably difficult challenges on a Minecraft Bedrock server, and this way of obtaining it has been agreed to be one of the best ways of giving out capes. The MCC Cape definitely deserves a spot on this list, as it has completely changed the road plan for the future of capes. Who knows what could happen in the future, but whatever capes we do get, I hope they are similar to this. Unfortunately though, the MCC Cape has over 50,000 owners now, which is making it slowly climb into the category of common capes. But let's look further down the list at the rarer capes, and for this next one, let's specifically look at the Translator Cape. The Translator Cape is one of the coolest capes in Minecraft, being first given out to 29 people for helping Mojang translate the game, but after the initial wave, it stopped. Translator capes were no longer being given out, despite many people who were still working hard to translate the game. 𝒮𝓊𝒷𝓈𝒸𝓆𝒾𝒷𝒒, the leader of the entire translation project and the one who gave out the capes, stated that he stopped giving out translator capes because of people abusing the system in order to earn the cape and nothing else. To be honest, I see where 𝒮𝓊𝒷𝓈𝒸𝓆 was coming from here. It must be really frustrating to see a great reward for generously helping Mojang out turn to chaos because of a few bad actors. And these few horrible people made it so that the legitimate translators who spent hours of their lives contributing would no longer be able to be rewarded for their efforts. But this video is about the best moments for Minecraft capes, and right now this entry doesn't seem too great, but if we look at the estimated amount of owners for the Translator Cape today, we can see that it isn't in fact 29, but closer to 100. So what happened? The cape became unobtainable, right? Well actually, despite 𝒮𝓊𝒷𝓈𝒸𝓆 stating that Mojang wouldn't be giving out any more translator capes, this actually wasn't true, and sometime in 2018, the translator cape once again became available to the people who contributed largely to the translation of Minecraft. This was really great, as the translators who poured in months and even years of effort finally received their very overdue reward. It's a mystery if the legendary Translator Cape is still available to this day, but I'd like to think that it is. But at least this cape was well known, unlike the next cape which nobody knew about for months until one day it was found. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, subscribe. The Minecraft Birthday Cape is one of the most interesting and mysterious capes out there, and the player base didn't even know about it for who knows how long. Basically, a group of people created a project to search through Minecraft accounts on a mass scale, trying to find as many as they could. A YouTuber named MCBYT explains this project in more detail, so let's see what he says about it.
My good friends Lucky Swede, Tanpug, and Caustic found something interesting. See, for many months, this group had been working on what they called the UUID project. Quite simply, their objective was to get the unique user ID of as many Minecraft accounts as possible. Considering there are over 40 million registered Minecraft accounts, this was quite the ambitious goal, but today they have 32.5 million of these IDs and counting, making up about 75% of the entire Minecraft player base.
Yeah, really cool stuff. Anyways, as these people were searching through millions of accounts, they eventually found an account named Great Escape, which had an unidentified cape attached to it. The cape they found was the Birthday Cape, a brand new one-of-a-kind cape that could have existed for ages before they found it. This was an absolutely incredible moment for Minecraft capes, as the community were able to discover this new cape without Mojang even mentioning it a single time. This cape also begged the question of, are there any more capes we don't know about? And that question could warrant a whole video in itself, but I think it's potentially possible. But everything on this list would not have been here if it wasn't for the creation of Minecraft capes in general. Now this info is pretty undocumented, but I believe that the first ever Minecraft cape was the classic Mojang cape, being released on the 20th of December 2010, before any other cape. And interestingly, the 3 capes released after that were all completely removed, being the Baking Cape, the Christmas 2010 cape, and the New Year's 2011 cape. But then Mojang started to get into it with the Minecon 2011 cape, and the rest was history. As for how Mojang came up with the idea of capes, it's unknown, but it was a really cool idea for an exclusive cosmetic, and capes really just work with Minecraft in general. So those were some of the top 5 best moments for Minecraft capes, but now I have some questions for you. What other good moments for capes can you think of? And also, how many capes do you think we will get by the end of this year? I'd love to hear the answers to both of those questions down in the comments. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.